come with me to IKEA in Japan. I live about a bus ride away and it's really convenient. I come here maybe once every couple of months because it's so convenient to get to. This IKEA is in Tachikawa, which is in Tokyo, and Tachikawa is a big shopping town. When you come in, there's the hot dogs place is to the left where I just looked over there, and then if you go right, there's the escalators, and if you go up the escalators, then you get to the showrooms. I arrived at about lunchtime, so I decided to go the backwards way, which is when you get to the showroom, you turn right, and then that leads you to the food court. I got this like roast beef dinner thing with mashed potato. It was so good, and the drink refills. You can get all the regular things in IKEA food court, like the meatballs and everything. It's really, really, really good. And then I went to go get my cart and struggled with the yellow bag that you use inside the store, and then started around the showrooms. The showrooms are very similar to the UK and America. The only difference is they have a few more kind of like space saving things they focus on, and like also more furniture for sitting on the floor, like the low sofa you can see over there. Then I had an incident and I crashed into this weird flooring stuff. So beware. Look at all the space saving things. The purpose of this trip was to get things for a barbecue that I'd be having at the weekend. It would be the first time having a barbecue in my new place. So we needed to get some folding chairs and some decorations, maybe some plants. So that's what I'm on the lookout for. But I love coming to IKEA, so I'm just here for the vibes anyway. The day that I came, it was really quiet because it was a Tuesday. The wires on my desk are quite messy, so I found this thing that like organizes the wires so the wires go in and out of the different holes. So I grabbed that. And then we're getting to the chairs, and I found the chair that I want. I knew which one I wanted because I've had it before in my old house. These chairs are like cheap plastic, they fold. They're just really convenient. This is the kitchen area. You can see the way Japan does kitchen units is quite different. They'll buy units and like they'll be on wheels and they move them in. They don't have them like fixed in place as much. This is one of the model homes. You can see looks very similar to the other ones. I left my cart and decided to go inside one of the model homes to show you. So far, it just all looks very similar. But then, when you get to the bathroom, this is like a Japanese layout of a bathroom. You've got the shower room with a bath in it, and the washing machine next to it. And then the sink and toilet in a different room. They really like having their toilets in a separate room to the bathroom. And then everything else is quite similar. Around this corner, if you look on the floor, you'll see the tatami floor, and yeah, that's to replicate a lot of people's houses. I have quite a few deep Japanese cupboards and wardrobes, so I got this little light that detects movement. And then I also had to get these meerkats because they were so cute, and I really like the sensation of like holding them in my hand. They're like perfect little hamster size. So I got those from the kids section. Then we continued on to the bedroom section. This section is very, very, very similar to everywhere else I've been. Nothing really important to say. I needed a new pillow and pillowcase, so I got some of those. Next, I went to the small items section, but it was very busy, so it was hard to film. But I did film the candles because I love getting candles every time I go to IKEA. And then we come to the warehouse part. This is definitely the same. This is all the things I bought. I also got some fake flowers because I love having flowers in my house, but I forget to buy them or they die. This is the chair that I chose. I had to try and figure out how to get it out with one hand, so I gave up, but yeah, you get the idea. And here's the chair awkwardly balanced on my cart because I didn't get the cart that's the big flat cart. I got the cart that just fits the little basket in it, so that was probably dangerous to do. And I arranged delivery for the chairs, so this is the chairs all packed up ready to be delivered. And then I finished, and I was too impatient to wait for all the other stuff to get delivered, so I just brought it home.